I wanna get in that country world once again.
Morning, Emmett.
Morning, Abby. I'll be with you just 1 second. I just gotta wake up. There you go. Nope, it didn't work. I'm still tired. I'm still tired.
Well, honey, why are you so tired this morning?
I had dreams. And not terrible dreams. I'm not talking not
But
terrible.
busy ones.
Busy dreams. They're kind of like where you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe. Well, nope, it's 2 a.m. Fine, you go back to sleep. You wake up, oh my gosh, well, thank goodness that's over. Oh, no, it's 3:15. Let's go. Well, it's 4:45. And you just keep waking up from
You just
dreams.
put in a full day all night long.
I put in a week. I put in a work week in one night. And so even though I probably, if you measured it out and say in total you got 6 hours, but I'm waking up every hour 45 minutes in those 6 hours. So it's not solid.
That's hard.
The brain, I know, is trying to process something, but it is not doing it gently. I am not going quietly into that night. I am tossing and turning and waking up periodically and just waking up feeling like I've been in a rodeo.
I love the rodeo.
Rodeo's a real nice thing to go visit, and I still want to bring it home with you.
Oh, Lord, no. I mean, livestock and unruly cowboys and the rodeo queen. She always looks so pretty up there on that horse. But you imagine she's probably pretty high maintenance. You get her home, she's going to have a lot of things she needs done.
Well, it's all those sequins.
Yeah.
And then the rodeo clowns. You don't want to bring a rodeo clown into your bed. And if you're a rodeo clown, you deserve love. But no.
Lord, they are the bravest people in the rodeo.
They are, but you got to figure there's a lot of relationship damage involved there because your loved one is always getting cut up and beat up and bruised and trampled and whatnot. And they always smell like animals, but that's true of most folks involved in a rodeo.
Yeah, but the shower does exist.
Yeah, shower does exist, but still, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to date somebody, and maybe this is indicating my own selfishness, who is constantly in physical danger, and whenever they went to work, I'd wonder if they came back in a body bag.
Wow, that took a turn.
It's a turn, but people who are spouses of police workers.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And
First
things like
responders,
that.
soldiers.
There's a lot of careers out there that aren't nearly as entertaining as rodeo clowns.
Certain,
that have
administrative
dangers.
assistants to certain executives.
Well, they're in a different kind of danger, but yeah.
It's a very different kind of danger.
But yeah, there's.
I wasn't talking about. I was just talking about like just dealing with difficult people.
Well, I was talking about other dangers, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is danger too. People who are powerful, dangerous. They're dangerous.
Sometimes.
Because, they don't see
But
people
not
as
all
people.
of them. Like I don't want to make a blanket statement about.
Sorry, not all billionaires. Hashtag not all billionaires. If I say something and you feel like triggered by it, well, maybe I am talking about you. But if you say something and you're like, oh yeah, I can see how that's true to some people, then congratulations, I'm probably not talking about you. If you're a billionaire watching this and you're like, I treat my staff well, I love my staff and my staff love me, and I've never harassed or sexually harassed anybody in my life. Good on you.
Good on you. We're proud of you.
You know your colleagues are not that good.
Yeah.
Folks in your peer group.
He went there.
I went there.
I went there with him.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the folks watching this went there as well. I don't think it's any secret that power. There's actually been studies about what power does to the brain.
Ooh, say more.
Well, the more power that you have, and this has been demonstrated through.
The more power you crave.
Well, there's that. The more power you crave, but also the more power you have, the less capacity for empathy you tend to have. And that the act of having power and exercising power does something to your brain that reduces your capacity for empathy. And
is that because your word is absolute?
I think it's because you yourself are not suffering through the things other people are, and you lose the capacity to empathize with their struggles.
That makes sense. I used to say that every politician should have to commute to work on a crowded bus.
Yeah.
That is the great leveler of humanity.
Well, if you work and work and work and work and you can't pay your bills, and someone else works and works and works and they get to live in a mansion, they look at folks paying their bills, they think, well, they're not doing something right. They don't look at the different things that are put in the way, preventing them from succeeding.
This is true.
They just see a work ratio to a success ratio, like, well, look, I worked real hard and look where I'm at.
It's not apples to apples, people.
No, it's not apples to apples. There's different circumstances.
It's more like oddly imported, highly rarefied, pineapple versus old naughty apple that's been left in the bin a while.
Yeah. Well, it's the thought of like, if this is true for me, it is true for everybody, and that is simply not the case.
Oh, heavens no.
No, I mean,
that's not even the same on the same cul-de-sac, for the love of Lord.
no, I mean, even with us, we're family. We're from the
Yep.
same socioeconomic stratus.
Yep.
Same family background, but your experience of the world and the barriers that are put in line for you are different than the things that are put in line for me.
Yes.
And so we experience the world in different ways, despite the fact that in a lot of categories we're the same. In other crucial categories, we are quite different, and people treat us differently and expect different things
At
of us
face
as a
value.
result. Yeah, at face value.
They just make assumptions based on taking a look at us.
Yeah, I mean, they see me, they see a 6'3" white cis dude, and they make a whole world of assumptions about me. And they look at you, and they have.
And they go, "What the hell is going on over there?"
I don't know if they phrase it that way,
Some do.
but they
Because I'm in here, I remember.
Yeah, well, exactly. You're experiencing the world in a way different than me.
Yeah.
And I can listen to the stories that you tell, and I can look, damn, that's messed up. But I'll never be able to live in your skin.
I hope not.
No,
That takes us to a whole nother.
That's a
Lord, when
Buffalo
I saw
Bill
that,
sort
when
of,
I saw
yeah.
that movie, I tell you what, I have not gone and watched a horror movie since I saw Silence of the Lambs, because that all seemed too plausible. And then 2 weeks after seeing that movie, I am waiting at a bus stop, and a white van pulls up.
Oh, no.
And the back door of the van opens up, not the rear door, which is, where that poor girl got into trouble helping him move that couch, but the side door just opened up, and the front windows were tinted, and that side door just opened up, and I just got up and I hightailed it off of that bus bench and went right back home and called myself a taxi.
So the thing is you can't judge a book by its cover, but you should absolutely judge a van by its paint.
That's a thing.
That's a thing.
So bring me the country sound when the sun goes down.